Hi, everyone. And Kiki says hi too, in his own way. And RC's actually eating his own food. Oh, look at that. And I got it on camera. And Milo's in there, in his cage. And of course, those guys are over there. Okay, so I thought I'd jump on and for a few minutes just to do a catch up. I just filmed my video for Sunday. I got all the parts. There's a lot of parts to put together. Once I get it all together, there should be a really nice video. A cute video, I should say. Let's see. It's cold out there. Well, actually, today's not bad. Today, see, the thermometer says 16 degrees. It was actually above zero when I got up this morning. See, Sunday was about -7. I think Monday or Tuesday morning, it was like -12. That was air temperature. That's not wind chill. When I got up. Tomorrow's supposed to be, I think, a little better. And then Friday, I guess then the wind's supposed to pick up. So wind means wind chill is supposed to go up. So Friday's supposed to be back down to below zero, single digits. But the wind chill is supposed to be colder. And then Saturday, all of a sudden, it's supposed to be in the 30s. So, yeah, that's winter here in Minnesota. So, how are things with all of you? I like to hear what's going on with all you guys in the comments, of course. Unless you want to get a hold of me privately, that's all right too. Just, we're friends, so I like to talk with my friends, what are my friends doing? Let's see. With me, well, of course, there's work. That's, So what's the big things? Well, okay. Monday, here's a big thing. So Monday, like 2 days ago Monday, I had a colonoscopy. My first one. They say that they're now saying you should have your first one at 45. I'm 48, almost 49. So, yeah. I had plenty of time to prepare, get the stuff that I needed, get nervous about it, talk to people, find out the information, and then Sunday was prep day. It actually did not go. Actually, I think it went better than I expected. I think what I was expecting something a little different, I guess. But I guess you used to have to drink this big old jug of this salty, disgusting brine, I guess. And well, you don't have to do that, I guess. Well, anyway, I don't know if that's everywhere, but I didn't have to do that. It's just 4 laxatives in the morning, and then starting at 4 in the afternoon, it was 64 ounces of Powerade and a bottle of Miralax mixed together, and drink that over a course of 2 hours, and then let it do its thing. And I picked actually a really good flavor of Powerade. I think it was like white cherry. I keep wanting to say white cranberry, but I think it's white cherry. There's no such thing as a white cherry, but because you can't drink Powerade or Gatorade. That's red, orange, dark blue or purple. So I figured white was the safest. It tasted really good. It went down real easy. Every time I every time I went in, every 15 minutes, I'd walk in the kitchen. I had a tumbler, little tumbler sitting there, little glass, and I'd take the pitcher out and fill it up and drink it down. And I turn around and there's Mindy staring at me like, "What are you doing?" And then it was just this triangular kitchen, back to the couch, run to the bathroom, back to the couch, talk to Mom, run to the bathroom, 15 minutes, then every 15 minutes, go out to the kitchen, drink another glass, back to the couch, back to the bathroom. And so it was just, and I think by 10 o'clock I was able to sleep. So, or a little bit before. And then the thing itself, they knocked me out, and it was done. They said they didn't find anything, so I don't have to do it again for 10 years. And I am now, I have a renewed appreciation for food. And I think I don't know if I got dehydrated through that process or something, because my fluid balance has not been the same. Not having used the restroom as often as I normally do, that kind of thing. So I'm assuming that will, even some of the swelling in my legs had noticeably gone down, so I guess I'll keep an eye on, see how that changes. And then during all of that, I caught a cold. I think I started feeling it like last Thursday. I was like, a little scratchy in my throat, that's not normally there. And then by Friday, I could start feeling my glands. I'm like, oh no, And when I get a cold, I get a fever. And so I was like, then I start panicking. It's like, okay, not this weekend. Any weekend, but this weekend, not this week. Because I was thinking, what if they cancel it? What if I go through this whole prep thing and they cancel it? Like that day. So I was Googling, can you have a colonoscopy with a cold? Can you have a colonoscopy with fever? And I got a variety of answers, of course. And so it's like, well, of course, my cold was changing like every day, it was my sore throat. And then the next day it was, it was my nose. And then the next day it was this. And then my fever, it was 100.5 or 4, something like that. And then the next day it was like down to like 90 something. And I was like, okay, And then Saturday I started getting the chills. And so I'm like double blanket and then whatever. And then Sunday, with all that, now I'm not eating anything, and I'm drinking all these, tons and tons of cold beverages. I was like, I thought I was gonna freeze to death. And finally, I left my socks on, and then I was like, okay, so I concocted a plan. I was like, well, okay, I think when I wake up Monday morning, I'll just take a couple Tylenol, try to reduce that fever, and then kind of, don't mention it, and kind of play it off and talk as less as possible, because my voice was starting to get affected. And so I did that, and by the time I got there, I was actually pretty croaky. But of course they didn't know me, so maybe they thought that's how I always sound like. I don't know. But then of course, we get into my little room, and the nurse says, well, let's take your vitals. And I'm like, this is the moment of truth, right? So she puts the thermometer in my mouth, and I'm like, I'm trying to play. I just lost my thing. tried to play it cool and everything. And finally she takes out, she goes, "Oh, it's a little high, 99.9. Are you feeling okay?" And I'm like, still trying to play it cool. And I'm like, "Oh, I'm okay." That's all I said. And then that was the only mention made of it. And yeah. And then got home Monday afterwards, and I pretty much slept all day. I was just freezing, just cold, the fever, and I did have to get up that afternoon to get groceries. I was pretty lightheaded through the whole thing. So I hurried as fast as I could, and then I got home and had some dinner, and then napped the rest of the evening until I went to bed, and I got up Tuesday to go to work and actually felt a lot better. I think my fever broke, and because by then a cough had started. Yeah, so then a cough had started, but my voice sounded better. And then today there's a little bit of nose blowing and a little bit more coughing, and my voice is still better. So it's been kind of an adventure the last few days around here, at least for me. Let's see. Trying to think. So I was thinking all day about the sound video. I forgot to think about this video. I have, as far as future videos go, or the next few future videos go, as far as Wednesday videos. So I think I have one Yumbox video that's been filmed, but I haven't shown it yet. That's sitting in my tablet memory. I have a box sitting over there that I recently got. Today's February 1st, which means that probably next week, but we'll see. I'm not sure yet. I will be putting together my first slideshow of my Instagram pick of the day. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. So I'll just kind of putting them all together, and I think I'll do a voiceover to talk about the pictures. So for those of you who have already seen those pictures, I'm hoping you'll get some additional information other than the little caption that I wrote. And of course, for those of you who have not seen them, then you get the whole thing in one shot. So hopefully everybody will be happy that way. And give me another video to work on. So to Yumbox, I got that one. The lock screen, for some reason, my small tablet, I should have gotten some new pictures. I think even last week, and I have not. I don't know why. Makes me a little nervous. It's like, wait, I don't know. Maybe I need to restart it. I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of anything else right now. So, I've talked for almost 15 minutes, and I gotta find my little. Oh, I found it. It's under the chair. Okay, it's the little doohickey that cord keeper. Shall we call it a cord keeper? That keeps the cord for my microphone. And apparently I like to play with it while I talk, and it gets me on rubber, so it is now under the chair. So, since I can't think of anything else to say, I think I will end the video. And I know the dogs are waiting for me because it's dinner time for them. And they're trying not to stare at me, but I know they're waiting for me. So, why keep them waiting, right? Oh, I suppose I should give a little update on my depression issue. Things are very achingly slowly coming up. Very, very slowly. I've noticed, I don't know, I think I'm starting to smile. I haven't laughed yet, but so it's like molasses in December. I think there's a gazillion different phrases you could use to describe this, but it is improving very slowly. It is improving. So I'm hoping that for my birthday, my birthday wish is to be able to laugh and feel joy. And at the rate that we're going, I'm fairly confident I'll get my wish. So, on that note, I'm almost 17 minutes. I will cut you guys loose. Thank you for watching. I'm not doing very well with comments, but I read them. I read them as soon as I get the notification. I read them. I love reading them. I don't know. I have good intentions, and then I forget or get tired or get busy, and then it's all excuses. But I'm trying to get better with that. So, see you guys in the comments. Sunday's video, here, there, wherever. So until then, bye.